One big lie that is forced on us as creatives, designers, or problem solvers is that if we don't quit, we will succeed. This is not true. Even anecdotally, we all know people in our lives who, despite the effort, seem to get nowhere in their careers. So why? If the key is not persevering, then what is it? This is the exact question Seth Godin answers in his book, The Dip. He says there are 3 graphs we need to know in order to decide if we must persevere or simply quit. Now, the first graph is called the dip, and there are 2 major signs that you are in one. The first is there is a long period of plateau where it is very hard to progress, but if you do, you actually get outsized returns. For example, let's say you want to grow your YouTube channel as a UX designer, or let's say creative. The first 2 years, 3 years will be very hard, and it is when most people quit. But once you reach a certain threshold of compound return, your channel will grow exponentially and you will generate business leads, and that might let you make 6 figures or 7 figures, and that will give you the outsized returns. Now, the existence of the dip actually lets you have that big reward at the end, but it is filled with a period of time where you have to make a lot of sacrifices, and it is very hard. Now, the second graph is called the Kildosak, and how you know you are in a Kildosak is if you are in a deep plateau, but there are no outsized returns if you survive it. Let's say you are working at a job as a creative in a small company, and you find out that your company is not going to grow in the next 2 years. Meaning, even if you performed in an excellent manner, you will not get a promotion because there is no way for you to rise anymore. Now, these situations are created externally without you, and you don't have much control over them. So even if you put in your best effort, chances are you won't rise, and it might be a better idea to search for a new job. Now, if you are in a Kildosak, you have to know you have a big cost, which is the opportunity cost. Anytime you spend on a Kildosak situation is actually a loss of time where you could have spent it on a dip where the plateau and going through the plateau can give you amazing returns. The last graph is called the Clef, and it is the most sinister of all of them. It basically follows how humans respond to addictions. Let's say you smoke a cigarette for the first time. The amount of satisfaction you get compared to the effort and risk you took in is actually pretty substantial. You know, you got a lot of dopamine from it, and you don't have much of a lung cancer chance yet. But as you keep smoking, you get conditioned where you have to keep smoking or even increase your dosage to get that initial high. And over time, because you are chasing that high continuously, you are gonna hit a cliff. And no matter how much you rise it, the amount of satisfaction you get will never be more than a certain number. So this is how addictions work, and it actually takes a lot out of us as humans. And you might be addicted to TV or cigarettes or porn, but it takes a lot of effort to just get that initial high, and you won't get outsized returns, and you might be even putting your health at risk. Now, the advice Seth gives is very simple. First, you have to know which graph kinda corresponds to your situation. If you were trying to grow your YouTube channel, it would be a dip. If you were, let's say, wanted to actually continue watching TV and it is leading to an addiction, that might be a cliff. Now, the rule of the thumb is for the dips you are practicing, you want to persevere, and for the cliff or cul-de-sac you are facing, you want to quit. Our goal is to quit the wrong stuff and persevere with the right stuff. Now, here is the crucial point though. Not every dip is the right opportunity for you. So if you are the brave one, you will get into the dip, you will persevere, and you will succeed. If you are the mature one, then you can say, this is a dip, I know it's an opportunity, but it's not my opportunity, so I won't waste my time because I want to avoid opportunity cost. Not every opportunity is ours. And the stupidest, the worst thing you can do is you can start a process and you get to the dip and then you quit, having wasted all that time and realizing it is not what you want. It is the suitability thing you can do. So if you start something and you know it's valuable, either keep going or don't start at all. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you like this and you want to make more money as a UX designer, check this video next.